You have to show it. I'm gonna get a pen. So 5'7", like 270 pounds. Heart rate is 220 minus the age rate. Okay. Alright, let's all start at the door. Come in. Hi, Ms. Thompson. My name is Misty.
Hi, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'll be the PA meeting with you today, okay?
Sounds good.
So I understand that you're here for a follow-up from last time?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about that?
So, just basically, I just wanted to talk about exercise today.
Okay.
I used to smoke, I stopped, and then I just gained a ton of weight, like 20 pounds. It was horrible. And I tried joining a gym after New Year's because New Year's resolution kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
I just felt so uncomfortable. I was with all of these, like, teenagers, and you know how they like to make those, like, gains. So I just didn't know how to work any of the machines, and I felt super uncomfortable. And so I just stopped going, and I don't know, I just work, and then I come home, and I just feel so out of shape. It's horrible. I just walk up my stairs, and I'm like, I'm one of those, and I always promise myself I'd never be one of those people, but here I am, and I know I'm big, and I don't know, I just want to change my lifestyle. And
Well, I'm really happy you came to me to talk about this, and that's a huge step in itself, okay? Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, actually, if you don't mind, if I could just, like, listen to your heart and your lungs for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath. Okay. just going to go over your shirt, okay? Okay, can you put your hands on your hips for me? Deep breath. And then hands across your chest. Now I'm just going to listen to your heart, okay? I'm going to go a little, pull your shirt. Okay, do you mind lifting your breast for me? I just need to get under here. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you were telling me that you used to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that?
I think about 30 years ago.
30 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
What made you quit?
It's just a gross habit. It was a lot of money, and I was like, I could be spending them on more important things in life, like shoes. So I quit.
Okay, I'm really proud of you for quitting.
Thank you.
Okay, so you quit 30 years ago, and recently you decided to join a gym. That was it during New Year's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so my understanding is that the toughest part about the gym is that you're unsure of how to use the machines, you're a little uncomfortable working out in front of everyone. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's totally understandable. Like, even I get embarrassed, like going to a gym and working out in front of other people, especially when you're new to it, can be really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But we're there to, get healthy, and you have to start somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have a workout buddy someone that might be interested in going with you?
Yeah, I could drag my husband.
Your husband?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Maybe even before work or after work. What do you think would work better?
Probably after. I mean, it would be nice for him to get that six-pack that he had in high school again, so
Okay.
It'd be good for both of us.
I think that would be a great step because you two could work together. It would make the workouts maybe more fun. It would probably help you with a little bit of your anxiousness or your embarrassment with going. And then you said that you're not really sure about using the weights and all the equipment.
I just feel like dumb when I use them because I'm just like, just everywhere, and I don't know like proper technique. I feel like I'm hunched over, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's also very normal. The gym, it's a skill in itself, learning how to use all of that stuff. By any chance, does your husband know how to use any of it?
I don't know.
No?
I'm not sure. I mean, he used to lift in high school. I'm sure he remembers something.
Okay.
So I could see, but I wouldn't totally rely on him for that.
Okay, so I know that some gyms also offer an orientation, so you can talk to the manager. I know that they offer it at the beginning, and sometimes you can also just approach the manager and ask for an orientation where they go around the gym and explain how to use any of the machines. So you could try that maybe. Is that something you think you'd be willing to do? Yeah,
that sounds great. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I know they don't always openly advertise that, but you could try that. Also, if a day that you're not feeling going to the gym, you could always try workout videos on YouTube.
Yeah, the only issue with working out for me is sometimes my back hurts. I have a herniated disc now 5.
Okay.
So that's just like my only thing, but it's not always. Thank goodness.
Okay, so it's not like a constant pain.
Yeah, no, knock on wood. It's not yet, but sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. But that's like my only thing, and I don't know what exercises make it worse, make it better. I know I tried running for like a day, and it was just, I don't know if it's because I'm very out of shape, but my whole body just hurt.
Okay. Are you on anything for your back?
I take Tylenol.
You take Tylenol?
Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
For the pain.
Okay. So, is that something you take it 2 to 3 times a week?
Yeah.
Okay. So for exercise, there's actually 3 components that make up exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So there's flexibility, there's aerobic, and there's also strength training.
Mm-hmm.
For you, I think it would be best if we work on aerobic and flexibility first before we get to the strength training, especially since you're just starting out. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So flexibility, I can give you like a handout. It has like some like basic stretches that you can do that might help with your back.
Yeah.
That helps to maybe relieve some of the tension that's in your back.
Yeah.
And it does help. Improving your flexibility might help the pain in general.
Will any of this help with my hypertension at all?
Yes, it will. So exercise is actually, I believe, the second leading, it reduces the risk for many, many diseases. So it's one of the biggest factors that helps to do that. So hypertension, different other diseases as well. Okay, like your increased weight, so being overweight or obesity. So are you 270 pounds right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, 270 pounds, and you're 5'7"?
Yes, I am.
Height? Okay, so based off of that, I have this chart here. And so this is a BMI chart, and it's not always accurate, but it's a good guideline that we follow to see where we are. And so you're about right here for 5'7", and if we go by your weight, you're here. So you do categorize as obese, and trying out these exercises, which I'm so proud of you for coming to us and initiating this, will help with your hypertension. It will help with your back, and making these even it seems to be affecting your confidence as well. Mm-hmm. So hopefully all of this, it's gonna take some time, and you can't always be so hard on yourself. There are going to be days, especially in the beginning, you have to start gentle, start slow.
I don't know if I want to start at the gym though.
Okay.
It's because it's a big step for me to get back in there. Is there anything else I can do?
So, would you be interested in the home videos that I told you about for YouTube?
Yeah, I could use those. Is there anything else though? I like to try different things so I don't get bored.
Okay, so what do you typically do on a normal day?
I go to work, and then I come home, and I make dinner, and watch TV, and...
what do you do at your job? What is your...
I'm a secretary.
You're a secretary, so lots of sitting around.
Yeah.
When did you start this job, actually?
I think about 10 years ago. Yeah.
It was 10 years ago? Is that when you started to gain weight, or was it
No,
before
it was
that?
just after the smoking, so about 20 years ago.
Okay.
30 years ago.
So what I would recommend is maybe let me know what sounds most feasible to you, but if you could, during your lunch breaks, go for a walk, or when you get to work, instead of do you usually take the elevator, or do you take the stairs?
Oh, elevator, always.
Okay, so maybe instead of, what floor do you work on, actually?
Oh, the 10th floor?
The 10th floor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is probably going to be rough, in the beginning especially, but if you could try and take the stairs instead. Or even if in the beginning you want to maybe take the elevator to the to the 2nd or the 3rd floor, or maybe even the 5th, and then walk the rest of the way. Mm-hmm. Okay, so build up to walking those 10 flights of stairs. And 10 floors, that's going to be quite a workout.
Yeah.
So maybe going on breaks. Do you have a Fitbit by any chance?
I don't. What
You
is
don't?
that?
So it's like a watch that you have, and it goes on your wrist. It's like a bracelet, and it tracks the number of steps that you take. And I know a lot of people are doing like this 10,000 step challenge, which is, that's a great amount of steps that you could take, especially when you have a job like a secretary where you're sitting around all day. And it's easy because you're not doing the tracking. If you don't want to buy the Fitbit, I know there are cheaper options besides like other tracking options. You could also get apps on your phone that track your steps. I know you said that do you do chores around the house a lot, or?
Yes, I do. I believe I do. Yeah, I go out shopping and I clean my house.
Okay. So, how often do you clean your house?
Once a week.
Once a week. So, even working, trying to put in, like making, like cleaning the house a workout could help. Maybe like with gardening. Gardening actually uses quite a bit of calories. Vacuuming does, sweeping the floors. They all take up a lot of calories. Let's see. Even if like how long do you usually sit at work?
Oh, like 5 hours.
5 hours straight without breaks?
Yeah. Sometimes I get up and like copy papers, but...
Okay. So maybe every hour at least every hour, if you can get up. There's desk exercises that you can do. So it's like when you sit at your desk and you can do these exercises. You can Google these actually, or I can give you a handout for this as well.
Thank you.
Of course. So that way it's not noticeable in front of everyone else that you're doing these exercises. And then with house, I already went over the chores around the house.
Yeah. Is there anything I can eat that will...
Oh,
I
yes.
love to go out to eat. I know that's not as good for you, but...
I'm really glad you brought that up, actually. So diet is a major part of this whole part about like changing your lifestyle. So if you can, going out to eat really isn't the best option. It's, a lot of times it's frozen foods or it's food that's made with really unhealthy options. So if you can try and cook more at home, I can try and give you a little bit of like little papers and stuff like that about cooking as well. But try and cook with olive oil maybe instead of butter. Trying to get less carbs in there. So what do you usually eat every day?
Oh, it depends. I love pizza and cake and chocolate.
Okay. So for breakfast, what do you usually eat every day?
A donut.
A donut? And how about for lunch?
Pizza usually. Pizza? Sometimes like a sub.
Okay. And then
dinner. It depends. Usually I have pasta.
Okay. Do you eat any snacks in between?
Yeah, I love my snacks.
Okay. So I'm going to write down some recommendations for you, and let's agree on a plan. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, so how about instead of eating big meals, we break them down into smaller portions of meals, okay?
Okay.
So you'll probably be eating more often, but they're going to be smaller portions. Okay, so for breakfast, instead of having a donut, would you try eating eggs instead?
Yeah, I'm open to anything.
Eggs? Okay, so how many eggs do you think you would need to...
2, 3.
Okay, let's do 2 eggs. And then could you have some fruit with that?
Yeah.
Fruit? Okay. So what kind of fruit do you usually like to eat?
Strawberries, bananas.
Okay, so let's do eggs with a fruit. Do you usually have coffee or tea in the morning?
I like orange juice.
Orange juice? That's great. Okay, so that's 2 eggs, fruit, orange juice, and let's add in a bottle of water. Okay? Let's do a morning snack. 20 minutes. Should I cut it off? Okay. So if we Let's do a morning snack. Wait, am I not supposed to go over? Okay, so for a morning snack, how about we try carrot sticks and peanut butter? Does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Lunch, would you be okay with the salad?
Yeah.
No?
It's okay. I need to change, so I need to get used to it, so I will. I will try.
How about this? For lunch, you can have your pasta.
Okay.
Okay? Dinner, I want you to have the salad because I want you not to eat as heavy for dinner. Okay? Okay, so that would be your diet plan, and can you tell me which ones, pick 3 out of the ones I told you for exercise.
I think I can definitely work on my flexibility, and I can definitely do more chores around the house, and I also can walk at my lunch. I think that sounds like a great thing to do.
Okay. Would you be willing to try the elevator thing too?
Yeah.
Okay, so from which floor are you gonna walk
Probably
from?
gonna start at 5.
Okay, so let's take the elevator to 5. And walk the rest of the way to the 10th, okay? Alright, and so I'll leave this with you.
Thank you very much.
And I will go get the pamphlets that I promised you. If there's anything else that I can help you with, give me a call or give my office a call.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
It was nice meeting with you, Sophia.
You too. My name wasn't Sophia.
Oh my god.